Anna Bralia. I'm the founder of Exodus Lending.
And I'm Jeff Seaman. I was a navigator for Exodus Lending in the Innové 1, and I'm now president of the board for Exodus Lending.
Exodus Lending's mission is to provide stressed borrowers with a just pathway to financial stability. In particular, we are taking a look at the problem of payday lending and the debt trap that traps borrowers in Minnesota, and providing them with an alternative loan and financial counseling and coaching to get them back on their feet with financial independence and support in the community.
There was so much work going up to that presentation and the business plan, and then all of a sudden the call of "you've won" kind of flips the switch and you're back on again. And so then it kind of felt like, wait a sec, we just did everything now, but actually this is the real thing now. This was probably more of a flyer than some of the others. It was more aspirational. It's proven to be true in the sense that it's taken longer to get us to implementation than some of the others that were ready to go right off the bat.
The model from Pennsylvania is a lot different from what we were going to be able to do from a regulatory standpoint in Minnesota. So it was back to the drawing board in terms of what the process was going to look like to help people who were stuck in the payday lending debt trap.
You know, the reality was things moved so much from where we thought they were going to be, and not because of anything we did wrong, but just kind of the reality of regulation and of business model and all this kind of stuff. And I don't think we even really knew what was in front of us.
The whole timeline that we had written kind of had to fall apart. And then what we did decide to do pretty soon after that was form the steering committee. Part of that for me was just realizing, okay, we've got this money, we've got to spend it wisely, we've got to have input into the decision making that's reflecting the values and the original plan, even as we have to change through the implementation.
You know, we have this mission and this passion, and we want to help people. There are people that are in need, and they're out there today.
Right.
And so you really want to run and go and help them as quickly as you can. But then on the other side, knowing that we have to do this right, and like you just said, we have one chance to do that.
Right.
We had to kind of temper our enthusiasm to get out the door right away. And so it took us the better part of a year to really work all that out, work the legal issues out, before we were really ready to go and start looking for someone to hire so that we could get this thing to make it actually a reality versus just an idea.
So in the last few months, we moved from our steering committee model to our actual board of directors, in which we've diversified the individuals and the skills profiles that they bring to the board. So that brought in some new blood, new excitement, new passion, and we've really been able to do a lot in the last few months. The most exciting is we do have our executive director on staff now, and he's been working very, very hard to do all of the nitty-gritty work that needs to be done to actually start making the loans as soon as we possibly can.
We're in a really good place, and we have like you said, we have a really nice kind of diversity of opinions and background and perspectives that the board's bringing. And then having somebody on staff to actually move this thing to reality is a huge asset. And that's getting us to the point where, in the next month or so, we're planning to make loans, our first loans as an organization, which is really exciting. Praise God that it's taken us a while to get here, but we're right on the brink of making it a reality.